Hey everyone, welcome back and thanks for tuning in. My name's Eric Brosart. We're here at 2131 East State Avenue. I'm here with my client, good friend, and the soon-to-be previous owner, Mr. Oscar Madrid. Oscar, thanks for being with me today.
You got it. Thank you so much for having me.
So Oscar, we are a few weeks away from closing.
Yes, we
We're
are.
moving to California.
Yes.
We are missing Greg right now. I know he had to work, but thank you so much for doing this with me today.
Of course, I'm happy to.
Tell us about State Avenue.
Well, the State Avenue came into our lives about 8 years ago. We relocated from New Jersey, from Jersey City, New Jersey, and we were ready to get out of the cold. And this house presented itself to us at the right time. We've lived here for 8 years, and one of the things that we've absolutely loved about the neighborhood is our neighbors.
Yeah.
We've gotten to know them all very, very well, and they become a part of our life. Not to mention that we've got beautiful Paestua Peak right behind
Look
us.
at this mountain view. I
Yeah.
mean, it's
absolutely
right in your
wonderful.
backyard. It's incredible.
Absolutely. So we're sad to be leaving it, but we're happy with where we're going.
Yeah, it's exciting stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, it's been a pleasure to work with you guys. I'm very excited that we're getting to the closing table soon.
Us too.
I know, it's been a long journey.
Yeah.
Tell us about the process of meeting me. We worked together. I know I've called you for a long time. Tell us
Yes.
about how we met.
Well, I remember when I answered the door when you came to visit me the first time earlier this year, I felt like I was seeing an old friend. I felt like we knew each other. And actually, because we did, honestly. When you called me, when I put my house on the market and then took it off shortly thereafter, in 2019, I said, you know what, Eric, I'm not ready to sell, but why don't you call me in 6 months? In fact, I think you recommended it. I said, absolutely. Call me in 6 months, and you did. And I said, I'm not ready, so you want to call me in 6 months? And you did. You called me faithfully and religiously every 6 months. In fact, I remember when you got married, and then a couple of years later, I remember getting a call from Shannon telling me that you had had a baby. So the actual idea that you were concerned about your clients and your prospects was really important to me. And so when you came in, I didn't feel the need to interview anyone. I just knew that you were going to have the job.
Now, I know I tried my best to build a relationship with you that sounds like it was strong. What else was there, though? Because there has to be something defining as to why you chose me. And tell us a little bit about that.
Okay. I think here's how I would answer that. The fact that I have bought and sold houses in my career and Gregory's career, we've always interviewed three agents. This time I didn't feel compelled to do that. I knew when I met you the very first time, this is the guy for the job. Shortly after that, when we put the house on the market, we had something happen in the neighborhood that has never happened in the 8 years that we've been in here. We had 4 more houses go on the market, and one directly across the street.
Right.
And of course I panicked. And one of the things that I love about working with you is that you always calm me down. You said, look, we're going to get through this. We're going to get through this well. We're going to get through this efficiently. And I am going to sell your house. You can trust me.
Yeah.
And the rest I left up to you.
So now we are getting to the closing table. You've now experienced working with me. I remember when we sat down, I had shared there were really 4 things that mattered most: communication, marketing, presentation, and price.
Right.
How did we do?
I think you did excellently. I would give you an A+, especially in the communications area, because one thing that you always did, as well as Shannon, at your office, always stayed in touch with me every step of the way. I felt like I was very well connected, like I knew what was going on. And what I love the most is that I do a lot of work by text. And so that's the way you guys communicated with me, and it was just a real efficient process.
Awesome.
I would hire you again in a heartbeat.
Now we make the joke, as a real estate agent, I'm not only a fireman, but also a therapist.
Yeah.
And part of my job is to keep people calm down and take the fires and burn them out. We didn't have that many hurdles to jump over, but we did have a few.
We did.
How did we do with the obstacles and challenges that come along with selling a house?
I think you guys did very, very well, and I'll tell you why. This is the 9th, I think I've told you before, this is the 9th home that we sell in the last 30 years or so. Many of them have been through corporate relocation, so typically a little bit smoother than me doing it myself.
Yeah.
But any issues that arose, I think one of the things that you did very well was, first of all, calm me down.
Yeah.
Stay logical,
Yeah.
and help me to understand what was in the best interest of us and our ability to sell this home. So I give you kudos for that, because I think that made the process a lot smoother.
Awesome. Is there anything we didn't talk about as we wrap up that you want to share with the audience?
I think we pretty much covered everything. I will tell you that we had a lot of people come by and say, "Who's Johnny West Real Estate?" And I told them, I said, if you're really interested, give them a call.
Yeah, Johnny on the spot.
Johnny
baby.
on the spot will take care of you just like you did us.
On the Wild West. Well, Oscar, it's been quite the journey. We're here now, 7 years later. It's pretty exciting. You guys are getting to La Jolla.
Yeah, we are.
Alicia and I are coming out to see you, and we're going to spend some time
You're welcome
on
to.
the beach.
Bring the
sometime
baby
soon.
too, of course.
She'll be there. I appreciate you and Greg and your continued support and your friendship, and thank you for giving me the opportunity to help you sell the house.
Thank you.
It was really an honor to work with you guys.
I really am happy that we selected you. We've gotten to know you very well, obviously your wife and your beautiful baby girl, and I would do this all over again with you.
Looking forward to many memories to come, brother.
Definitely. Thank you.